for you today? Acquired, hired, or retired, right? Which of those applies to your insurance agency, right? We're seeing that happening across the entire country, and it's been happening for a couple of years now. You've got small local agencies being acquired by big time players and being rolled up and consolidated. You've got agents that are being hired into other fields, pursuing other passions. That's great.
Whoa,
Uh,
whoa, whoa. A passion outside of insurance?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Interesting. Okay.
Secondary passion, of
Maybe they're
course.
pursuing
Um,
sexier
okay,
industries
like
or
sexier passion.
careers. Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right.
And then you've got, of course, retirement happening, right? The industry has a aging workforce, and every year you're going to see a lot of that workforce riding off into their golden years. Uh, what does that mean for the rest of the industry, and certainly for consumers?
Yeah, well, I think a big part of it is when you have that consolidation, as we all know, everybody's trying to extract value out of new organizations these days. You hear it all over Wall Street, you see it in private equity. It's all about returning capital to shareholders and extracting value. And as part of that, you're going to have more clients served per account manager. You're going to have less outreach and proactive service from the agency. You're going to probably be looking at different relationships with insurance companies and which one you can, again, extract the most value out of, maybe rather than what's going to put the client in the best position. And it's a little bit more of that business model about getting to that bottom dollar return. And that's okay. In some cases, businesses are going to do that. That's part of the business cycle. But I think what's important to a lot of people is having that person that they can go to that's local, understands the community, understands the risks in that area, and can help guide them when it comes to the different decisions that they need to make from an insurance perspective and navigate each state's complex laws because the insurance industry is monitored and guided by state legislature. And so having that personal footprint can be really nice for an insurance agency.
Got it. Okay. Well said. Well, I think what it comes down to, Boer Insurance Group, right? We've been here since 1917 in West Michigan, not going anywhere anytime soon. We've always branded ourselves as that local footprint, right? The local resource, the local feel that knows our clients, right? And most of our clients are right here in West Michigan. All of them are in Michigan. We only serve Michigan. That is our bread and butter.
Brian,
So
we have a list of core values, and I think our team understands those, and we try to live by those. But when someone's considering using a local agency versus maybe an online provider or a large national agency, what would you say would be the competitive advantage for our clients? What do we say differentiates us from those other ones when it comes to the types of things that we can provide for clients?
I would say it's communication.
Communication.
I was not
Why?
prepped for this, so tell me if it's something else.
I
Uh,
like it.
I think communication is proactive and it's personalized, right? And I think today's consumer wants a personal touch. They want a relationship, knowing that someone understands them, understands how sometimes frustrating and challenging the insurance industry can be, and can help navigate that because your typical family today has way too much on their plate. They've got too many things to manage and too many things going on. The last thing they want to do is carve out 3 hours when they don't have 30 minutes to try to manage all that themselves. So I think it's communication and it's that proactive outreach and proactive guidance.
So let's put ourselves into the shoes of the client or the consumer. When they call Boer Insurance Group, do they get an automated phone tree?
No, we do not have a phone tree. They get a live
Okay.
person. That is
o-
it.
Okay. All right. And if they leave a voicemail because they wanted to speak with somebody that was at lunch or maybe on another phone call, when is that voicemail going to be returned?
Within 2 hours.
And if they send an email to somebody on our team, when is that email going to be returned? Most businesses, I would say, 1 business day, or in some cases, 3 or 4. I would imagine it's probably a business day. That would seem normal, right?
That would seem normal. Ours is 4 hours.
4 hours. Okay. So those things don't just go into cyberspace and sit, and that person wonders if anyone ever got that and if they're ever going to get a response. Those things are monitored and managed, and that's what makes the communication that we provide to clients one of our competitive advantages. Yes,
Agreed. Agreed.
I
Again,
like it. Okay.
families do not have the time to be doing that and managing that on their own, right? Following up, wondering where their communication went. Families do not have the time for that. There's not the buffer in their schedule, and we understand that, which is why we've designed the service model in that manner. So
Makes sense.
thank
Cool.
you for the core value review, Derek. We'll check that off the list for this week.
All
And
right.
if anyone here in West Michigan could use a separate set of eyes on their insurance plan, is looking for a local relationship, would like to start some opportunities here in West Michigan, our team here at Boer Insurance Group is more than happy to help, and we'd love to hear from you.